Good morning. Hey, welcome back to the hangars, everybody. It's pretty chilly this morning, and when I say chilly, and I know this does not compare to some areas of the country or around the world, but it is about 40 degrees outside right now, and to us, that's pretty cold. Other areas of the country would laugh at that with whatever amount of snow you have on the ground, but it is what it is here. So anyway, I got here late to the hangar today because my day job ended up having a work order that I had to take care of this morning, so took care of that and got here. Not a lot going on here at the F4 hangar, but I can put some battery chargers on equipment and make sure everything's good to go over here. The real work today is happening over at the F-100, like you guys saw last week. So I'm gonna get the chargers put out around here at this hangar, and then we're gonna go over to the F-100 hangar. So I'll see you guys over there. Man, it's even cold. It just feels even colder over here. Probably because there's a bit of a breeze going on, but yeah, it's a bit chilly. Anyway, we'll go check out the F-100 in a minute. Just wanted to mention that the DCS 2026 and beyond video just went out last night, or last night relative to as I'm standing here. But I'll leave a link to that below. That was pretty good. Got to see the F-100 flying in that a little bit. So, pretty excited. It also reminds me that I haven't done DCS stuff in quite some time. I need to do a channel update. I need to address that at some point. Anyway, figured I'd mention that. That was a pretty kick-ass video. So let's move over to the F-100. All right, guys, they've been plugging away during the week on the F-100. We got even more components removed from the auxiliary gear case. So there's the DC generator. We got some of the starter components. There's the hydraulic pump back there on that table, and a couple other odds and ends. So now they're doing some of the other prep work because the next step is to split the gear case. So let's dive underneath the airplane and go check this out. And we find Jack.
Hey, how you doing?
Hang on, let me scoot around in here.
Yeah, it's a tight squeeze under here.
Yep. All right. So what are we staring at now?
So we've got all the accessories off the F-100's gear case. We've finished with the hydraulic pump, which was a big pain just the other day.
Probably explains all this kitty litter underneath.
Yeah, it's only 6 bolts, right? Only 6 bolts. It's one of those things you can't see it, you can only feel it. You can't do both at the same time.
That's the one that went up there, right?
Yeah, they're all the way up to the top, and there's more bolts up there. What we've done now is basically we're about to drain the rest of the gear case before the half comes off.
Is that the bolt right there?
Yeah, all these little nuts here, all the way around the case.
Because we got a clearer shot. I think that's the gasket right here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, so we got to take all these bolts off, and there's a lot of small components in there, so we got to carefully extract the outside of the case here.
All just to change a simple rubber gasket.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of work. It's about 3 days for about 30 minutes of changing something out, and then another 3 days of putting it back together and then testing it, and refreshing the jet.
On the bright side, at least the engine didn't have to come out.
Yeah, that would have been a whole lot more involved.
That includes a tail off.
Yeah, and then everything else in here that we've taken off is getting a good reseal too.
Yeah, might as well, right?
Yeah, everything that's in here, we're already in here. Don't want to do it twice.
No.
So anything that we can, readily access right now, we're replacing. And
while you're at it, kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So once we get that fixed and tested, and she should be back to flyable, right?
Yeah, she doesn't have any other
no other squawks
right now. So
excellent.
She'll
Nice.
be back in business.
But yeah, awesome. Thanks, Jack.
No problem.
So that's where it is for the F-100. So that's going to happen either later today or tomorrow. Here, let me get out of this light. All right, so that's where we're at with the F-100, and thankfully that's the only issue that we got to deal with that in order to put her back in the sky. So like I said, the gear case will be split open either later today or tomorrow. Obviously, I won't be here for that, but I'll try to get in there next week, and we'll get to see what's actually inside a gearbox of a jet engine, which that'll be really neat. Hopefully it's a lot warmer that day too, so we'll see. Anyway, like I said, this is a short day today only because I had to work this morning, and other than other than taking care of a couple of little small items over at the F4 hangar. That's really all I had today. So anyway, I'll definitely have something a little bit better out next week. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.